Hey, how you guys doing? So we're gonna do a video, another house video, and this one's a combination. It's mostly about if you hear noises in the attic. Well, it's about animals in the attic, how they get up there, and I'll teach you a couple things. Basically, you should go in your attic all the time, at least once or twice a year, but wear something to protect your nose and mouth as you open that attic access panel because it's going to be dusty and that dust isn't good for you. So here you can actually see the little mouse trails, and most attics have mice, so this might be like, uh-oh, you don't want to, up there for like 30 years because they'll ruin your insulation. It's going to start to stink like mouse urine. So always check it out, throw some poison up in there, take care of that. But that's not what this video is about. Oh, and you go in an attic, especially you see it painted white. Whoa, what's up with that? Oh, they're painting it so it looks nice in the attic? I don't think so. They paint it because it was either full of mold or there's fire damage. Okay, probably mold, high indoor humidity. We have videos on that. And the house is full of these things. These are no good. A lot of them are carcinogenic and not healthy for you. All right, so let's get into what this video is really about. So here you look at your gutter and downspout, and this thing's dirty. You hear noises up at night, and usually, women hear them more than guys for some reason, but they hear these noises. Now, it could be a squirrel, okay, hang on outside, but this right here is a dirty gutter, downspout. Hey, how did they get dirty? Well, you know what? Raccoons will climb up downspouts. They're very dirty, their feet are dirty, and they will make this black. Very big time sign. So this is obviously you can see there's another shot of the downspout. It's dirty and how he gets up. And of course, see this tree? He climbs up this tree, jumps onto that downspout and climbs up the downspout, and then he made a hole somewhere, okay? Now, we're not going to get into that. You got to fix the holes. A lot of times they're underneath the soffits where you can't see them, okay? And so then they run around the soffit area, and you can hear them in the walls. And, all right, so now you get up to the attic. And in this attic, you can see how the insulation is packed down. When you see insulation packed down like that, it was no accident. You almost have to throw this out. Okay, and it's, check out your insurance policy because they do cover things like, animal damage. Now, they're going to want to they won't pay for trapping the thing. They might. That's the least expensive. But what you can do, and if you're smart, you're going to say all the insulation is damaged and it's got urine on it. And take it, and I'll show you. The raccoons will also have what's called a latrine or more latrines. They all have their own bathroom. They keep going to the same spot. So now the drywall is damaged too. So you basically have a claim to replace all the insulation in your attic. 90% of the people don't do that. They get rid of the animal and don't think about the urine and the damaged insulation. Now is the time to get your upgrade. Like when a storm comes by and hail hits your roof and you get new roofs. Like 80% of all roofs a couple years ago were all caused by storm damage, wind damage, and hail, right? Well, now the insurance companies, no new roof for you. We're going to give you a partial roof, or you have to pay extra but no one's collecting on the insulation. Sometimes an animal's good, right? So here you can see, I'm not telling you to get an animal put in your, in your attic or squirrel, but take advantage of it. So here you can see all this insulation is damaged. It's compacted. By the way, the fiberglass insulation, once it's compacted, you lose its R value. It doesn't work as good. Hey, real quick. I know if you watch my videos, you're tired of this, but call Marko with a question, 20 minutes, send me photos, I'll solve your house problem and even help you with it. I know that these videos can answer most of your questions, but maybe for 29 bucks you want a little more information. Hey, send me the photos. I'm not greedy. Yeah, I'll talk to you and we can solve your house problem. And I'm by 95%. If nobody else can solve it, I can solve it. All right. Anyways, I also have some products down below, which who knows what I'll put down there. But I do sell stuff from Amazon. Hey, buy my stuff off Amazon. I make a couple pennies. That's how I get paid here. So here you can see the insulation is all compacted, all damaged. You saw how the Mr. Rocky was getting into the house. And look at this. I mean, he's been up here for a while. He probably got some friends too, okay? And if you're going to catch them yourself, a lot of cities will come pick it up, check out. You can get a cage for $100. But what you want to do, put in a cage. They like certain types of food. They love sardines, fish in a can. They love foil. So take some tin foil, and put some fish in it. And you could just Google, what do raccoons like to eat? And throw that all in there. Give them a little smorgasbord. Put it at the bottom of the tree. Yeah, bottom of the tree. Now, right now, this, for example, today is January, okay? And I'm Ohio, cold weather climate zone. Today is a time to catch the raccoon. Now, if I wait till March, January, February, March, April, whole nother ball game. Now I got babies up there. I can't catch mama while he's got babies up there. Now I'm going to have a serious issue because they're going to die. And now you're going to have to find them because they're going to stink. A raccoon will cause your house to smell very bad for almost 3 months, 4 months. Mice are good for 1 to 2 weeks. Rats will last 3 weeks. Chipmunks, 3 weeks, the odor, until they completely decompose. Squirrels, oh man, 2 months, 3 months. Cats, oh yeah, cats and raccoons, man, 5 months, 6 months. Especially if they're in the wall. Oh my God, now the wall starts getting, stuff starts oozing out of it. So it's like bats. You can't get rid of bats in August. You know, you got to wait till the babies and the rooster's done, then you get them out later with screening them. You don't do it in June and July when they have pups, just like the raccoon. And like, you want to do it right now. Let's say it's January. Okay. Oh, here we go. What's that? We talked about that. It's like latrine. Guess what's the drywall's also getting stained. It's not a moisture stain, you know, and it's from the raccoon latrine. That's one latrine, all right? And you can see how they're just totally destroying the insulation. It doesn't have to be this bad to get an insurance claim, man. You could just say he was up there and he peed on your insulation. I mean, they're going to send out an engineer, and it's going to cost them more money to do volatile organic compound testing than just to replace all the insulation. So anyway, so this video, there's the dirty gutter, and there's other ways they get up there. So now that isn't the raccoon, that's a squirrel, and maybe we'll do another video on squirrels. Hey, thanks for coming on. Call Mark with a question. I got some stuff below. Hey, please rate and subscribe. Have a nice day.